Hi guys, today we're going to have a little review lesson on verbs. We're going to talk about some verbs you already know about, and then we're going to introduce some verbs that we're going to be dealing with tomorrow in class. So, you guys have already been working with action verbs, verbs like dream, and sleep, and eat, and run, and cry. Those are all action verbs. Then we have our helping verbs. We call them also auxiliary verbs. There's a list of these verbs on page 96 of your Elements of Language. That's the blue book for some of you new people. So if you need this list, you can refer to that on page 96 in your Elements of Language. The auxiliary verbs work together with the action verbs to make the predicate part of the sentence. So I might have a sentence like, I may run in the marathon next week. So may is our auxiliary verb, and run is our action verb, and together they create the predicate of the sentence, the action part of the sentence. Now, the new verb type that we are going to work with is the linking verb. And really, it does just what its name says. It links the subject with a description of the subject. So this verb's job is to connect these two ideas. So for example, I might have a sentence like, Mrs. McInerney is happy to be in form 6. So, Mrs. McInerney is the subject. Happy is describing Mrs. McInerney. And the verb that links these two ideas is the word is. And oftentimes it may be mistaken for an auxiliary verb. So one of the things you have to remember is if it is in between a subject and a noun or an adjective, rather than being connected to an action verb, but being connected to an adjective or a noun, it's going to serve as a linking verb. Okay? Another example might be Nicholas was ready for vacation. Okay, so Nicholas is our subject. Ready describes Nicholas, and was is the linking verb that connects this description to this subject. Okay? Now, linking verbs aren't always going to come from that auxiliary verb list. They can also be action verbs. So, for example, linking verbs can be action verbs. If you had something like the word grows, Allie grows happier. Each day she comes to school because she loves English. All right? Allie is your subject. Happier describes Allie. And grows links these two words together. So grows is a linking verb. Okay? So, if you want a list of linking verbs that you can refer to, you can look on page 99 in your Elements of Language. Okay? And tomorrow when you come to class, we are going to be working with linking verbs, so I want you to be prepared to ask any questions, and we're going to practice writing sentences with linking verbs. So, I will see you tomorrow, and hope you have a good night.